Hello and welcome to Bonus Dad.
Bonus Daughter, a special father-daughter podcast with me, Hannah.
And me, Davey, where we discuss our differences, similarities,
Share a few laughs and stories
within our ever-changing and complex world.
Each week we will discuss a topic
From our own point of view.
and influences throughout the decades.
Or you could choose one by contacting us.
Via email, Instagram, Facebook or TikTok. Hello and welcome to another episode of Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter. We've changed rooms.
We have changed rooms. Why have we changed rooms, Hannah?
Why? Well, you asked me to change rooms. Why have we changed rooms?
Why
I
have we
actually
changed
can't remember
them?
the reason.
You can't remember?
No, I can't.
No, because there was a lot of echo in the other room.
I see. It's too small.
Yeah, when we did the 3 episodes last time, when I went back and I mixed it and mastered it, there was like loads of residual echo, and it took me ages to do it. So thought we'd give it a go in your living room because
Yes.
there's a lot of soft furnishings in here, which will basically kind of cut down on the echo. It's a sound engineer thing because you can't remove the echo when it's already in the room. You can't do that.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, hopefully we've got more soft furnishings here.
But actually, we've got this is quite comfy as well. Quite like this.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I quite like your sofa. It's quite comfy.
Thank you. How does it compare to your sofa at home?
Oh, it doesn't really because ours is just lush.
I thought you were going to be like, no, yours is really good.
No.
Yours is leather, which means it's cold.
It's not cold.
It is cold.
It's not cold.
It's cold.
It really
It's
isn't.
cold.
It's cold initially, but the one thing that my sofa has is it has recliners.
It does have recliners, but this sofa only has 2 occupants, and therefore we can both lay about and recline however we want.
Well, our sofa's only got 2 occupants.
Yeah, but yours is like 2 sofas. Ours is one big one. So, so we're more in love.
No, we sit on the same sofa.
Oh yeah. The magic's still there, is it?
The other sofa's there just for people who come round, like yourself. And anyway, that sofa doesn't recline.
I tend to sit on the reclining sofa.
Yeah, I know. You kind of come in and just take over the reclining sofa and just,
I like to play the chronic illness card a lot at your house.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm ill today.
So what's
Can I
Mitchell's
have the recliner?
excuse?
He's just falling apart.
Is he?
Yeah,
Because
he's almost 30.
he literally comes in, just sits down and puts a recliner on.
He's on it.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Yeah. We usually share a recliner though, just to, make sure that someone else has a reclining space as well. Okay. Anyway, what's this episode about?
Well, this is about Easter.
Easter, because...
Easter.
What is today?
Well, today is Good Friday. We're recording this on Good Friday.
Yes.
And I didn't actually realise that we are recording it on Good Friday, but the episode's actually going to come out after Easter.
Yeah.
It's going to come out on Thursday. So we kind of missed the boat on that. To be fair, though...
Why did you miss the boat on this? Because it's your fault.
To be fair, it's my fault because we haven't recorded for 3 weeks. The reason being is because I haven't been in this country.
No, you haven't.
No.
But some of our listeners might already know that because I put it on our Instagram.
You did, because you did the wonderful thing of coming to drop us off at the airport.
I did. Aren't I just the best?
And pick us up from the airport. So, yes, where did I go, Hannah?
You went to Orlando.
I went to Orlando, yes. With,
and I'm not mad about it, but I'm not happy about it because not happy about it. Double negative, triple negative, I don't know. Because you went to you went to Universal Studios before Epic Universes open. So
I know. Yeah.
Who is the idiot?
I know.
Is what I want to say.
Yeah, I know. I kind of yeah. But it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It sounds like you had a good time.
Saw Mickey Mouse.
Did you? Did you?
I'm the mascot of an evil corporation.
Did you actually see Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and Minnie Mouse.
Okay.
And Donald Duck. Goofy was walking around as well.
What were they like? Did they say hi?
Well, I think they were hot.
Yeah, I imagine they were.
Do you know what? I felt really sorry for them because, Orlando is not exactly a cold place.
No.
Okay, it is very warm. And you've got these poor sods walking around with these great big costumes
I wonder
on.
if they have like little fans in them or something.
I don't know.
They must have something.
I have to ask Hillary. She'll know. She'll know. Yeah. So we spent 2 weeks in Orlando. So we went to we were up like ridiculously early every morning, straight to the parks, straight on the rides, wandering around, and then got home quite late, straight to bed, straight up next morning. In fact, I need a holiday to get over the holiday.
Yeah.
I think absolutely knackered.
When you do roller coaster holidays, particularly, because you're walking around so much, you're standing around, you're queuing, like it takes it out of you.
I got Disney rash.
You got Disney rash.
Apparently Disney rash is a thing. Because my legs, right, all on my, you're looking at me like this, right? It's a thing. Google it. So what happened was because we were walking around so much and we were standing around in queues, all the blood vessels in the back of my legs burst. Oh. Tiny little bursts is what it is. And you get it from hot, humid weather and also kind of queuing around.
Do you mean like prickly heat? Are we talking about
It's a little bit like prickly heat.
It's itchy?
Oh, really itchy.
It's prickly heat then,
really
itchy.
Like
a variation
I know it's because I was scratching it and then when I looked down, my leg was bleeding.
Oh, you made yourself bleed?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite severe.
Yeah.
I take back my weird stare.
It is a thing and it's actually called Disney rash because so many people get it at Disney theme parks.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do they put in their water?
Chlorine. Oh my God.
Magic.
Do you know what? That's the other thing.
I was looking for the word magic.
Yeah, that's the other thing as well. The water tastes like chlorine. Oh. Because they actually put chlorine in the drinking water.
Oh, I didn't even know you could drink
chlorine. We were just drinking bottled water. Yeah. And I mean, there was one point when Dad got this cup of water and he drank it and he virtually spat it out and went, taste that. And all I could taste was chlorine. It was like drinking out of a swimming pool. Bizarre. Really
poor
bizarre.
Denwy.
Yeah, poor Denwy. Yeah, he did well. Do you know what, right? So Dad, right, my dad, Denwy, had never been on a roller coaster before.
Really?
Yeah, really. And do you know
His first time?
His first time. And do you know what the first roller coaster was we took him on?
Please say it was Velocicoaster.
No, it wasn't. It was Mako.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great first coaster.
So the first coaster he went on was the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the whole of Orlando. And you literally just had a lap bar. That was it. And I could see it in his face. It was really funny, right? I know normally I tell you off for swearing. Yeah. But as we were going up, well, you know, I could have to bleep you a lot, but I'm going to do a swear now. Because as we were going up,
do a swear.
As we were going, because I've been with Annabelle and William, because
do a swear. Yeah. Got you.
Because we were going up there, Dad just turned around to me. He was sitting next to me, and he just went, "What the fuck have I done?" That was so funny.
I'm really sorry to correct you slightly, but Iron Ghazi is the tallest. But it wasn't operational when you went.
Iron Ghazi wasn't.
So, I'm sorry, just in case there's some roller coaster fanatics that haven't come to me and said, Hannah, why didn't you correct him?
Okay.
That's the moment. By the way, can we just appreciate that you brought up roller coasters this time?
Yeah,
and not
that's
me?
true. That's true. Yeah, that is very true. Yes.
We've got him, boys. We've got him.
Tigress was really good.
I don't know if I went on that.
Tigress is at Busch Gardens.
Might be a new one.
You actually feel like you're going to fall out of that.
Fantastic. Love rides like that.
Yeah, but it's almost like you don't actually know if you're going to make it.
Am I going to make it home?
No, not make it, but actually because it's kind of slows down as you go up through the thing, and then it's really bizarre, Anyway, we don't want this really to be a two-parter. So shall we
crack on?
Shall we crack on with the episode and skip the Excellent. So, Easter.
Easter, yes.
It is a religious holiday.
Yes, please don't go on an anti-religious rant.
I promise I won't. I will keep it light. I will really keep it light.
Go on then.
Yes. So, I thought I'd look at some Easter traditions and I thought we would talk about them. And also...
That is what you do on a podcast.
I know. But also, I have some fact or fiction questions for you, which you haven't seen.
Okay.
And I want to see if... I'm going to tell you a fact or fiction, and you're going to tell me if it's fact or fiction.
Are we talking about... Is this going to be some sort of anti-religious thing where you're like, it's actually fiction, it's in the Bible? No. You've actually been quite nice, haven't you?
I've been quite nice.
Well.
Remember, I have been with Father Jack as well for 2 weeks as well.
Father Jack! So Uncle Jack is I don't want to get this wrong.
He's a vicar.
He's
a vicar.
I wanted to say pastor and then I stopped myself.
He's a vicar.
He's a vicar. Yeah. Yes. So we do have I think he just has all the religious for the family. Like
he does. Yeah.
The font of religious.
He is all of the religiousness for the family.
Yeah. I would say I'm agnostic though for myself.
Yeah. I mean, I am actually.
No,
agnostic.
you're not.
What am I?
You're so what's the one that's not religious?
Atheist.
Atheist. You are such an atheist. You're an atheist who identifies as agnostic. No, I'm actually agnostic. I'm very open-minded.
Okay.
Anywho, despite the fact that I grew up with you, actually.
Yes.
Isn't that a miracle?
That is a miracle. Ooh. Oh dear Lord. Oh God.
Moving on.
Yeah,
Easter.
moving on. So Easter. So when you think of Easter, what's the first thing that pops into your head?
Bunnies.
What did you ask me to bring you around this morning?
Easter eggs.
Easter eggs.
I may have dropped 2 links into our family chat.
They were massive hints. I weren't hints. I mean, as in hints, as in smacking us around the back of the head with a 4x4 hint.
Right. I'm just going to put a PSA to all parents out there. Just because your kids are adults does not mean that they don't deserve an Easter egg.
You got an Easter egg?
I did.
I got you a mint arrow.
I'm not saying
Easter
that I
egg.
didn't get an Easter egg. I'm just saying for other parents that may also be not willing to get their adult children Easter eggs.
Yes, you got an Easter. I bought you an arrow Easter egg. Well, Mitchell actually got 2 Easter eggs.
He did.
I felt really bad because
the favourite.
Your mum said to me. She said, like, pick up white chocolate because Mitchell likes white chocolate. So, of course, I picked up your Easter egg, and the only white chocolate Easter egg there was like this £1 buttons thing. And I was like holding them together, and it's like, that's pitiful. I mean, I can't give him that and give you that one. That's just ridiculous. So I bought him two £1 Easter eggs.
The favourite.
No, he's bless him. So yes, chocolate.
I think you're about to say, he's not the favourite, but actually realised that sounded really shitty of you. So
Yeah,
you were just like, he's all right.
He's all right. Moving on. So yes, chocolate eggs is one of the most popular traditions, and it says here where children receive chocolate eggs. Children. So yes. Actually, thinking about where's my Easter egg?
Well, that would be Denwy's job.
Would it?
Well, yeah, because obviously Nanny Gale can't.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But yeah, that's Denwy's job. You need to have a discussion with him.
Oh, okay.
I don't buy you an egg. I'm not. You're not my child, but I am yours.
Oh, okay. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
So the egg apparently symbolises life and resurrection.
New life.
New life and resurrection. Many brands release special Easter editions of their chocolate eggs. Do you know what? I think we should. I've just had this thought pop into my head. The name of this episode needs to be Zombie Jesus.
Why? Why?
Well, resurrection, isn't it? I mean, that's what Easter kind of is.
I guess, but
Yeah.
I don't think Uncle Jack would be happy with that. Nah, Uncle Jack's cool.
Uncle Jack would be fine.
Probably that would make him laugh, actually.
Uncle Jack would love that. He would actually find it really funny.
Shout out to Uncle Jack. Does Uncle Jack listen to this podcast?
He does. We're gonna get him on one episode, aren't we? To actually talk about religion.
Oh, we need to buy another mic then.
Yeah, we do. But
Uncle Jack.
Yeah, we are going to get him on an episode.
I'd love to.
Uncle Jack's great. Why am I calling him Uncle Jack? He's Jack.
He's my Uncle Jack.
He's your Uncle Jack. Yes. Apparently there was a traditional activity about eggs where hard-boiled eggs are rolled down a hill.
Ooh,
have you heard about this?
Like the cheese rolling thing.
Yeah, but we're chucking eggs down a hill.
See which one survives.
And apparently the egg that travels the furthest without breaking wins.
Well, yeah.
I mean, the thing is, it's hard-boiled. It's not going to break, is it?
Well, the shell's still delicate.
I mean, it should be like just an egg. That might make it more fun.
What if someone just drops one of them bouncy ball looking egg ones?
Oh, yeah. Well, you're going to know that's going to be bouncing all over the shop, isn't it?
Pinging.
This is going to be pinging all over the gaff,
yeah,
that one.
All over the gaff. Nice.
Yeah, I also have a cold as well. I've got Disney flu.
Disney flu. Mm-hmm. You can stay that side of the bench.
Yeah, your mum's not very well either, bless her.
No.
Bless her.
Sad times. Anyway.
So, Easter eggs is the biggest thing, really.
Easter eggs. They come out so early in the supermarkets as well.
They come out on bloody Boxing Day.
But probably.
Yeah.
But do you know when is the best time to get Easter eggs?
After Easter, because they go reduce down in price.
The Tuesday after Bank Holiday Monday.
Do you think Easter eggs are a rip-off?
Oh yeah, because if you were to buy an actual bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But
talking about chocolate.
they just taste better in egg form.
Oh, I got you some Hershey Kisses, didn't we?
Yes, I'm slowly getting through them.
Yeah, I just saw them. Yeah.
Mitchell doesn't like them. He says they taste like feet.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't like them. He likes the cookies and cream, but he doesn't like the.
I love a Hershey bar.
Yeah, but he doesn't like that. He doesn't like the original flavour. He likes the cookie and cream flavour.
Your mum thinks they taste a little bit like fake chocolate.
I think that's what he means by feet.
Yeah, I quite like it.
I quite anyway.
Hershey bar. So another Easter tradition is the hot cross bun.
Can't stand them.
Really?
Ugh.
Do you not like toasted hot cross buns?
No. Why sweet bread?
But you toast them and then you put some butter on.
Yeah.
No, not a fan.
No.
Really?
Mitchell every year stocks up on cheesy hot cross buns from M&S. He gets like a bunch and puts them in our freezer.
Cheesy hot cross buns?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Well, you need to get on it.
Okay.
Because apparently it's the best thing since sliced bread. I wouldn't know because I don't eat cheese, but...
Well, they are spiced. I mean, they've got spices in it. They're a spiced sweet bun made with currants and raisins.
See, that's where they went wrong. The currants and the frickin' raisins.
Don't you like raisins?
Satan's turds.
Satan's turds?
Satan's turds.
Brilliant. Never heard of that before.
Or dead flies.
Yeah, I suppose they do look a little bit like dead flies.
And, can we just segue?
Yeah.
Garibaldi biscuits. Get out.
See, Garibaldi biscuits are...
they're deceiving because you think they're chocolate chip cookies and they're not.
No, they're not. They are an acquired taste of Garibaldi.
Yeah.
And they go stale very quickly. And they're already stale to begin with. They're a funny breed. They're a funny biscuit.
They're rank. Anyway, carry on.
So hot cross buns are traditionally eaten on Good Friday as the cross symbolises the crucifixion of Jesus.
And we started Good Friday today off with a Mackey's.
We did indeed.
That was our hot cross bun.
We did indeed. So the beginning of the zombie Jesus process is marked by the hot cross bun.
I see.
Zombie Jesus.
Didn't it start at Pancake Day? Isn't that when Lent begins?
Lent begins, yeah.
So,
yeah.
You can retract that last statement.
Do you know what? Honestly.
What did you give up for Lent?
I didn't give anything up. But Jack obviously did.
Uncle Jack
did. Bless his heart. While we were in America, of course, everything's sweet, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. America has sweet bread, too.
And we kept forgetting. So, of course, we were like... And we were like
ice cream.
Yeah, we were
rubbing it in his face.
We weren't rubbing it in his face, but
cruel family.
we did keep forgetting, and we did keep offering him sweet things. And immediately, you could sort of see his little face. He's just like, "No." We were like, "Oh, sorry, Jack."
He's done so well.
He did really, really well. He really
Jack.
did well. So yes, the buns are also enjoyed with butter, as I've said. So you don't like them toasted with a little bit of butter on?
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm.
I do quite like a hot cross bun, I must admit.
Have you had any this year?
Not yet.
Get on it. Leave this house after podcast recording. Okay. Well, you can if you like. Leave the house after this podcast recording. Go down to M&S.
M&S?
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 It's not just any hot cross bun.
Jesus Christ. I'm not that rich.
Oh, it's not even that expensive. People
is it
think
not?
It is. It's not.
Well, like Lidl's.
Okay, it's a little bit more expensive.
Lidl's bakery though is awesome.
Okay.
You must admit, Lidl's bakery is awesome.
Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Go down to M&S, get yourself some cheesy hot cross buns.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm saying this after Easter, so I can't tell any of our listeners, which is good because that means we get them all before our listeners do.
Mm-hmm. Something that I would never do is the next one is the Easter Sunday church service. You've been to church on an Easter Sunday?
I don't know if I have, to be honest. There may have been a time when I was younger, when I went to C of E school. It's quite possible that there was some sort of Easter.
You would have done
thing.
school churchy things when you were at Easter.
I would have done school churchy things because I used to sing, didn't I, in the little churchy choir thing.
Yeah, I was in. Did you know I was in the choir at school? So I did actually have to go to church and sing.
Oh my goodness! Right, the reason I've just gone like this is because I haven't actually told you something.
Oh, go on! What?
I have. I've signed up for a taster session for the rock choir in Norwich.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm really excited, but I'm also really nervous.
Oh no, you'll be fine.
It's going to be with people that actually sing.
You can sing.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm choir sing ready.
Oh God, you do. You'll be fine.
So yeah.
Do you know what you'll be an alto surely?
I would have thought so. I'm quite low.
Might even be tenor.
No, I'm not quite that low.
I don't know. You're borderline.
I'm borderline. I'm borderline man.
You definitely. Yeah, I mean, you're either the lower end of the alto or the top end of the tenor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have been mistaken for a different ethnicity before as well whilst I'm singing, so that also.
That's awesome though. That's really cool.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that is really cool.
I'm excited, but also very nervous because I'm worried that they're going to be like super duper good singers and there's just little old me like.
Nah, you'll be fine. You will be fine.
But yeah, the set list looks pretty cool. I'll talk to you about it more later.
Oh, awesome.
Anyway, sorry.
Oh, actually, what was that? Sorry, I know we were talking about churchy stuff. You left me a weird voice note yesterday.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, this is a massive segue. Nothing to do with Easter, but
what was that about?
It's so funny. So At the moment, I am revamping the upstairs bedroom is now my office. We have got rid of the bed in there, put a day bed in there. It's now an office.
Day bed.
Fighter of the night bed. Anyway, so I moved, we've got Google hubs all over the house, and we moved the Google hub from this study to my bedroom upstairs.
Yeah.
And I was asking it to play my like songs on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
The first song on my like songs on Spotify is Where Is My Mind by the Pixies.
Oh, the Pixies.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I don't know if you're familiar with the intro to that song, but it does a little thing and then it goes stop. And then it goes into and then it goes
Stop.
So when I said that, it was turning itself off because it was saying stop, and it was obviously reverberating off the wall, thinking that I was telling it to stop. So I thought it was broken. Yeah. And Mitchell comes upstairs and he was like, "Well, I'll try it." And when he activates it with his voice, it's his Spotify playlist that comes on and not mine, right? Because we've got different voices, and it knows who's who. And I was like, oh, it's broken. So I just used it as a Bluetooth speaker and just went throughout the rest of my day. And when we got home, we realised that it was turning itself off. Because it was saying stop in that song. And I was losing my mind. So where is my mind?
Well, where is your mind? Yeah.
I was, honestly, I just thought it was broken. And then Mitchell was like, it's turning itself off.
Do you know what I love about that story? The fact that you have Pixies on your playlist.
Oh, yeah, I do.
I know. I love that. I just absolutely love that. Yeah, I'm so proud.
I heard it on it wasn't on my playlist. This is the reason it's at the top of the playlist. It wasn't on there, although I do like the song. And I heard it on we've been watching Mr. Robot. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yeah,
really
with
cool
Rami
show.
Malek.
Yes, right. Yeah, we're currently watching it at the moment. It's really, really good. I've never seen it before, but Mitchell has.
I only ever watched I think the first couple of episodes. I really need to.
You need to get into it. It's really good.
Crack on with that
anyway, and it's all about him kind of losing his mind a little bit. And they played a piano version of Where Is My Mind.
Oh, it's
and
beautiful.
I was like, oh, Mitchell, you probably won't get this, but the song they're playing is really poignant because it's Where Is My Mind? Yeah. And then I was like, oh, I must add that to my playlist. And that's how it got there. Yeah. It was through Mr. Robot.
I can't remember, there was a programme, and I can't remember which programme it was, but the female lead character in it was like quite gothy and quite emo. And she went to an open mic night and she played that song acoustically.
Not Orphan Black, was it?
No, it wasn't Orphan Black. And it was one of those versions where, because it was really slowed down and it really changed. Well, no, it really emphasised the meaning of the song. Yeah. And I was watching that and I was just absolutely mesmerised by that version. But it's such a great song. Nice. An amazing song. Nice. It's also in Fight Club as well.
I've never seen Fight Club.
Have you not?
We don't talk about Fight Club.
We don't talk about Fight Club, no. So back to church.
Back to Easter.
Back to Easter. Yeah, no, you really worried me with that voice message because you never send me voice notes. And I was coming back from Morrison's and it wouldn't play. And I'm like, what's wrong with Hannah? So I rang you, didn't I? And then you were just laughing at me on the phone.
I tried to re-record it happening, but it must have fixed itself or realised that it was a song, because when I tried to do it the next day, it didn't happen. It didn't turn itself off. Right. It was really annoying. And I tried to record it for you, but I couldn't. So I ended up sending you a voice note.
Other traditions. Oh, so yes, the Easter Sunday church service. So many people attend church services on Easter Sunday to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. This service often includes singing hymns, prayers, and sometimes a special Easter sermon.
Lovely.
Zombie Jesus.
God. Don't go into a church and say zombie Jesus, please.
No, I won't. I won't. Then, of course, we have the Easter egg hunts. Yeah. I said hunts.
I see.
Yeah. They are popular in gardens, parks and homes. Children search for hidden chocolate eggs or small toys that have been carefully placed by parents or the Easter bunny.
I am annoyed that again says children. I want an Easter egg hunt.
We did like Easter egg hunt in our cul-de-sac. Quite often for the kids in there.
Yeah, for the kids.
Yeah, for the kids.
Why don't you do adult ones with little bottles of rum, but inside
oh my God, that would be
eggs.
Amazing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Easter rum hunt.
Easter rum hunt.
Easter rum hunt. I'd be all over that. I'd be all over that.
I'm gonna copyright it now.
Okay.
Because it's definitely never been done before.
Cool. Easter Monday, of course, is a public holiday in the UK with many people enjoying a long weekend. Yes.
Yeah, we're actually on the long weekend now. So Friday off, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. 4 days, baby.
And I'm quite lucky in the fact that I do work in the public sector, so I get like the Thursday and the Tuesday off as well. We have what's called customary days as well as the bank holidays, which is an extra day either side. So I've just had 2 weeks off work to go to Florida. I came back for
a
day and a half, and then I'm off virtually for another week.
It's a rum old do, that is.
That's not a rum old do. That's that's just my life.
Lovely.
But I haven't had a holiday for years, so
you went to Jersey last year.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah.
Haven't had a holiday in
years. New Jersey.
Get out.
New Jersey.
Get out.
New Jersey. Oh, talking about New Jersey.
And you're going there again this year?
Yeah, we are going there.
Oh, I never go on holiday.
Yeah, we're going there in a couple of months. Talking about New Jersey, Dogma's out soon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is. Did you see that video I sent you of... It kind of works because Dogma is a film about Catholicism.
Okay.
Yeah, so it kind of segues quite well.
Right, okay.
Kind of to do with Easter. Sort of. Do
you want to carry on?
Yeah, no, I've kind of lost my train of thought now.
You're talking about Dogma.
Oh yeah, Dogma. Yeah, because Kevin Smith lost the rights to it, so he couldn't. The film couldn't be released again. But he's just got them back, so it's actually coming out this year again.
Well, they're re-releasing the original film.
the original film.
Why are they doing that? Why?
Because it's not available anywhere at the moment.
Oh, I see.
It's all to do with Harvey Weinstein and him having the right. Yeah, it's very. But Kevin Smith's now got the rights back for it.
Lovely.
So he's going to re-release it.
Nice.
Have you ever heard of Simnel Cake?
I have not. Tell me all about Simnel Cake. Although I've just seen marzipan, and that's probably why I haven't heard of Simnel Cake.
Oh, I like this. I like this. What's written here? It says here, Simnel Cake is a traditional British cake made with fruit, marzipan, and icing. So it's a little bit kind of in the same vein as the old hot cross buns, yeah, and Christmas cake. It has 11 marzipan balls on top to represent the 11 apostles. And then in brackets, excluding Judas. Exclude. No one likes Judas Iscariot.
Judas.
To represent the 11 apostles, excluding Judas. It is often enjoyed during the Easter season, particularly around Easter Sunday. I've never heard of Simnel Cake.
No.
Never heard of it.
I imagine it's more the religious side of things.
Yeah.
The apostles. And,
yeah.
I've never made a Simnel Cake.
Yeah.
Are we even pronouncing it correctly?
To be fair, I mean, as you know, one of the reasons why I am so anti-religion, as you know, is because of my upbringing being quite Catholic. And I'd never heard of Simnel Cake growing up.
Maybe it's a C of E thing, not a Catholicism.
Might be. Yeah, might be.
Protestant.
So, have you heard of Easter lilies?
No.
No. It says here, many people decorate their homes or church altars with Easter lilies as they symbolize...
lilies were death.
Yeah, symbolise purity, renewal and resurrection. Again, zombieing. They're commonly seen in religious settings and sometimes in homes as a sign of spring.
I thought lilies meant like death.
I thought lilies meant
Maybe
death.
I've got the wrong end of the stick. Maybe it's resurrection and renewal.
Maybe.
The death of something but the beginning of something else.
Yeah, possibly.
Poetic.
Possibly. Then, of course, I like the 10th one on here. 9th one, sorry. The lamb roast.
Oh, I thought you might. Do you know what? I'm going to say something controversial now.
Go on.
Lamb is my least favourite meat.
Really? It used to be your favourite?
I don't know if it used to be my favourite. I don't think that's true. But I'm really struggling with lamb.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it because it is a lamb and it's a baby sheep?
I think so. There's a part of me that's feels a little bit uncomfortable about that, which is weird because I'll eat a chicken fine.
Yeah.
But they're quite cute lambs.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say, oh, look at that cute baby cow or cute baby pig.
Beef.
Oh yeah, I know. Beef is cow.
Is it? Yeah. I mean, it's strange, isn't it? Because beef is cow, pork is pig, but lamb is literal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even like
it
even specifies the age of that
and
meat.
I'm not sure I feel comfortable with that.
Spring lambs. Yeah, it is a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about lamb. Yeah. I don't mind the taste, but I don't like mint sauce. So
I don't like mint sauce. I like mint. I like sauce, but I don't like the two together.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Lamb might not be for me anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think now when I was Googling this, I think the next ones were kind of really trying to scrape the barrel.
Right.
Because have you ever heard of an Easter bonfire?
Can't say I have.
No, but it says here, in some parts of the UK, especially in rural areas, Easter bonfires are lit to symbolise the arrival of spring and to ward off evil spirits.
Never seen an Easter bonfire.
Nope. Never seen an Easter bonfire.
It seems too springy for bonfire.
If any of our listeners live in any rural areas, such as we do, and you're having an Easter bonfire this weekend, please let us know how it went.
Well, they'll have to let us know on Thursday next week.
Please let us know next week how it went.
Yeah.
I'm finding it really difficult to look at the camera.
I know you are, because you're not trained to look at a camera.
I know, I'm not. It's really bizarre. Yeah.
That is the feedback we've been getting, though. We need to look at the camera a bit more.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, it's like I'm trained to ignore cameras.
Yeah.
And it's really, I find it...
I don't think it's glaringly obvious that it's there either.
No, it's not glaringly obvious that it's there.
This is just another participant to the podcast.
It is. It's like the third...
We should put a head on it. And hair. Like a mop. Yes. Yes. Then we'd actually speak to it like it was a human.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, listeners and watchers.
Yes, but I'm not very good at the fourth wall break.
No.
No, I'm not. So, yeah, Easter bonfires, never heard of that. Easter plays. Now, I have heard of an Easter play.
That's a thing. I definitely remember being in a play at school or something like that. With Jesus coming out of a...
Zombie Jesus.
Cave situation.
Oh!
He has risen.
Look, I'm still alive.
Oh, Easter had the best hymns. You know, on the one you're looking for is Jesus crucified. Won't find him in a grave because he is alive.
Zombie Jesus.
See, something very special has been happening. It's a real good one.
Do you know what I do not have pop into my head when you think about Easter hymns and Easter songs? I've just got this image of Eric Idle on a cross going, always look on the bright side of life.
I also, when is Harvest Festival? That's the other end of the,
that's in autumn. Autumn, yeah.
The Harvest Festival song is so good.
Yeah.
It's a harvest festival where we bring our fruit and vegetables. They're so good. I think hymns are very well written. Come on, musically, think about it. Think about it musically.
They're catchy.
Good. Yeah.
I mean, they're catchy.
And then you've got people like Creed, when you take me higher. And it's like, you know.
Yeah, Christian kind of
Christian rock is...
There's another group called Live. That's very kind of Christian rock.
They sound Christian rock just by the name. But Creed, you'd be like, oh, they're just a rock band.
No, they're not now. There's, isn't the Killers, aren't they quite religious as
it's
well?
It's not the Killers or Kaiser Chiefs and Mormons, aren't they?
Kaiser Chiefs and Mormons, yeah. Kaiser Chiefs and Mormons, yeah.
I don't know if the Killers are a Christian rock band.
I think they're quite religious.
Are we human or are we dancers? Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. Easter tree. Whilst not as common as Christmas trees, some families in the UK decorate an Easter tree with Easter-themed ornaments like little eggs, bunnies and birds.
I think I have seen something like this, like a structure of some sort. Not like a tree as in like a fir tree, but just maybe like a white little spindly thing, and then they just hang little bits of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I feel like I have seen that.
Yeah, and then Easter Monday fairs. Many towns and villages in the UK host Easter Monday fairs. These can include funfair rides, games, food stalls and entertainment.
Can't say I've ever been to an Easter fair.
No, can't say I've been to an Easter fair. And then Maundy Monday.
Maundy Monday.
Maundy
I've
Monday.
heard of this.
Is a unique British tradition where on Maundy Thursday, the Thursday before Easter, the monarch gives out specially minted coins to elderly people in a royal ceremony.
Yeah, this rings a bell.
I have not. Is
that would have happened yesterday, presumably. It was the Thursday before Easter, right?
I was playing Hogwarts Legacy yesterday. So.
What was I doing yesterday? Building a frickin' daybed.
Oh, yeah. Daybed.
Ah.
Fighter of the night bed.
Ah.
For those of you who don't know what that is, you need to watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I think there need to be a trigger warning with Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It was filmed at a time where a lot of things were acceptable that aren't acceptable today.
There are some episodes of It's Always Sunny where they cannot actually be broadcast.
Yeah.
There are, I think, 3 episodes where they cannot be broadcast, but it is...
It is funny though.
Yes, there is definitely a trigger warning with It's Always Sunny.
You're going to do your fact or fiction with me?
So, Hannah, we're going to play a little game now. Are you ready for this?
Aye, aye, Captain.
So, these are, I'm going to read a statement, and you're going to tell me if it's an Easter fact or an Easter fiction.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
The Easter bunny was originally a chicken.
Would make a bit more sense egg-wise, wouldn't it? I'm going to go with it was a chicken. Wasn't a chicken.
Fiction.
Has it always been a bunny?
Yes, the Easter bunny has always been a bunny, but in some cultures, like Switzerland, because the Swiss, a cuckoo delivers... Because the Swiss, a cuckoo delivers eggs instead.
So I was right.
So no, it's always has been a bunny, but in Swiss, do you think it's because the Swiss are all about the chocolate?
They are all about the chocolate.
They are all about
the chocolate.
And
I would say they're more logical because a bunny does not produce eggs. Just putting it out there.
Yes. So in fact, that's one wrong.
Okay. How many questions are there?
There's 15.
50? 50?
15.
Oh, 15.
15, not 15.
Oh my goodness.
The date of Easter changes every year. Fact or fiction?
A fact.
It is. Easter is a movable feast. It's celebrated on the first Sunday after the first full moon following the spring equinox.
Okay. I'll let everyone else work that out because I'm...
Which suggests to me it's got nothing to do with the thing of Christ at all. It's more to do with a pagan festival. But no, let's move on.
Stop.
Did you know... Oh, sorry. No, so that is a fact. That is a fact. So, next question.
I got that one right.
Yeah, you got that one right.
1 point to me.
How are we doing a tally?
I will do my points.
You do your points. Okay. Question 3. Hot cross buns were once banned in England. Fact or fiction?
Why would they be banned?
Mm.
Is this some sort of King Henry VIII situation where he was like, oh, let's do divorce. So
let's do divorce.
Let's do divorce. So let's
and
create a
bin
religion.
off the hot cross buns as well.
No, I'm just wondering if there's someone... Is there a religion that doesn't support the resurrection of Christ? I'm going to go with fact.
Correct. In the 16th century, Queen Elizabeth I banned them.
A royalty banned them. Why?
For the entirety of the year, other than Good Friday, Christmas, and funerals, because of their religious symbolism.
I knew it.
So they weren't actually like totally banned, but they were only allowed to be made on certain times.
Elizabeth I, did you say?
Lizzie I.
So not
our Lizzie.
Not our Lizzie.
No, not our Lizzie.
Not our Lizzie.
Our Lizzie.
I got 2 right. 4?
Easter is the most chocolate-consuming holiday in the UK.
Oh, Christmas has got to be high up there though as well. But Easter is chocolate.
Fact or fiction?
I'm going to go with fact, only because I feel like there is more chocolate at Easter than there is Christmas. Or was it Christmas?
Fiction. Christmas takes the crown.
Gutting.
Yep.
Gutted.
Yep. Next question.
2.
The largest Easter egg ever made was over 30 feet tall.
I mean, I have no reference of that. That's like taller than this house.
Oh, do you know what? So, you know your mum is 5 foot.
I'm aware.
So, when we were looking at how tall the roller coasters were in Orlando for my niece and nephew to see whether or not they could go on them, we were measuring them in how many Auntie Sharons they were. So, if the roller coaster was like 50 foot high, it was 10 Auntie Sharons.
Oh, yeah, because it's an easy maths.
Yeah, it was.
That's
so it was
cute.
like, how many
I thought you meant the height restriction. I was like...
No. It was like, how many Auntie Sharons
Auntie
is
Sharon's
that?
shoulder height.
Yeah, how many Auntie Sharons is that?
That's cute.
So,
sorry, what was the question?
So the largest...
30-foot egg.
The largest Easter egg was over 30 foot tall. Fact. In Italy in 2011, a giant Easter egg measured over 34 foot tall.
I have many
and
questions.
Weighed over 7k.
Was it hollow?
7,000 kilograms.
Was it hollow? Oh, it'd have to be hollow.
It would have to be hollow.
Structurally, it'd have to be hollow, right?
Yeah.
With little holes in it so the wind could get through. Well, this house is... So you got 10 foot a floor, basically. This house is 30 feet, I reckon.
Yeah.
That egg would be this...
No, the house isn't 30 feet.
No?
No.
More
than that.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Got 3 levels, Hannah.
Oh yeah, of course. 3-story, aren't they?
Yeah.
Your house then?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on 3.
Okay. The word Easter comes from the name of a spring goddess.
I do know a few goddesses, but I don't know of anyone that's close to Easter. Does it? Oh, can you give me a hint of what goddess? What?
No. Well,
no, because I'm gonna go with.
It won't be a goddess that you studied.
So it wouldn't be a Greek or Roman.
It wouldn't be Greek or Roman.
Because I know those ones.
No.
Persephone being the Greek one.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Okay, it is a fact.
Woohoo!
Easter is believed to come from Eostra, who is an Anglo-Saxon goddess of spring and fertility. Eostra.
Yeah. Is it Essos?
Essos. Yeah.
Should have thought about that.
Yeah. Peeps, the marshmallow candy.
Eros as well.
Tell these questions are American.
Candy.
Peeps, the marshmallow candy, were invented in the UK.
I don't know what that is. Fiction.
It is fiction.
Woohoo.
It is fiction. They were created in Pennsylvania by the Just Born Candy Company.
Oh.
So that's one for our American viewers and listeners. Let's see if you were listening earlier.
Oh,
okay. Simnel Cake is topped with 12 marzipan balls to represent the 12 disciples.
No, because of Judas.
Judas
There's 11. Do I get that point?
You get that point. You get that point.
Judas.
In medieval times, people had to confess before they were allowed to eat eggs at Easter.
In medieval times?
In medieval
Probably.
times.
I'll go with fact.
That is fact. During Lent, eggs were forbidden. Confession and absolution before Easter allowed people to enjoy them again. Hence the celebratory egg eating. What if you didn't actually do anything wrong?
Yeah. Oh, I'm just going to confess to, oh no, I accidentally left the toilet seat up.
I know.
Oh, they probably didn't have toilet seats in medieval times. But
Say 10 Hail Marys for our fathers and you are absolved. 10
Hail Marys for a toilet seat up?
Yeah.
That's extortionate.
No.
That's not even one Hail Mary, that's a here.
Hail Mary full of grace. No. So, in the UK, it is illegal to sell chocolate eggs before Palm Sunday. What a stupid question.
No.
No, of course it isn't, because they get put out on the shelves by Boxing Day.
I'm doing well by default here.
Okay.
7. Let's go.
Easter Island.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Was named because it was discovered on Easter Sunday. Fact or fiction?
I call bullshit. I reckon that's fiction.
You reckon?
Yeah.
It's fact.
Oh!
A Dutch explorer called Jacob, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name, discovered the island on Easter Sunday in 1722. So he called it Easter Island.
Lovely. What a chap.
Yeah, Jacob.
The
question 12. Oh. The tradition of egg decorating began in Victorian England.
Right, I think that is something the Victorians would do.
Okay.
Because they were all about trying to show their wealth, and they often brought in things like pineapples to symbolise wealth.
Okay.
And I'm sort of going somewhere with this, and Fabergé eggs I think come a bit of a thing around then.
Okay.
I'm going to go with fact.
Fiction.
Which time?
Egg decorating dates back to ancient civilization like the Persians and early Christians in Mesopotamia.
Oh, I'm sorry, Victorian era. Yeah. I really painted you in a bad light
there. And there's no one alive now from then who's actually going to be offended.
True.
You're
but,
fine.
Just in case they're listening.
Up
in the clouds.
Up in the clouds. The White House holds an annual Easter egg roll.
Oh, probably.
They do.
That sounds like an American thing. Yeah.
That's fact. Yeah. That's fact. Yeah.
They know. See, I feel like Americans know how to holiday. They know how to holiday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, let's see how much you were listening earlier on.
Oh, no.
Lamb is the traditional Easter meal in the UK because it's symbolic of Jesus.
Because it's symbolic of Jesus?
Yes.
I just thought it was because of the time of year. Oh, fact.
It is fact. Lamb symbolises Jesus as the Lamb of God and also ties into Passover traditions.
Lamb of God, yes.
Lamb of God.
Yes.
Lamb of God.
The wolf flies with the lamb.
Yeah. And last question. How many have you got right so far?
I've 9.
9 right?
9.
This is the best question.
Okay.
The UK, that's us, once had an Easter parade where people raced whilst wearing bunny suits.
Sounds like something we'd do. Fact.
No! But it needs to be a thing.
Yeah. I'd dress up as a bunny in race.
I'd get behind Easter if we did that, dressed up as bunnies and had a race down the street.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 out of 15?
9 out of 15. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That concludes the Easter
episode.
Fact or fiction.
Thank you everybody for watching watching us and listening to us. Yeah, I know. We've got listeners too. Listeners, we love our listeners because they were our first. But if you're watching, hello as well. And we'll probably just keep changing locations around my house. So you'll probably just get a house tour whilst we should
do one from the toilet.
Oh no, we absolutely shouldn't. So yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, we have plenty in the bank for you to watch and listen. And we will see you next time. Cue the outro.
Thanks for joining us on Bonus Dad, Bonus Daughter. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials and share the podcast with someone who'd love it. We are available on all streaming platforms. See you next time. Bye-bye.